Welcome, Pisces. This is your reading. So, if your sun, moon, or rising falls under the sign of Pisces, then this message is for you. We're going to be doing a message for the full moon in Capricorn that is going to be on July 10th, and we're going to see what energy is floating around that for you. We're going to ask some questions, get you some insights on what you can expect during this time, and we will take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, pull some for you. We'll get into the spread. Hang tight. All right, welcome back. So I have shuffled. We have all the cards laid out. So let's get into your spread. So for Pisces, the first card we have is your release. So what do you need to let go during this full moon? Oh, we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So, for all you Pisces out there who feel like you are alone, this might help to bring you either new friendships and potentially relationships, but it's going to help show you that you are not alone. Okay? So, this could even come in the form of spiritual guidance and protection. So, in whatever way that you feel alone within yourself, it is time to release that because we are never truly alone. We have to think about all the positives, right? I know we can't be positive 100% of the time, but the release factor here is loneliness. So if we think about our family members, our friends, our loved ones, pets, whoever is in your life, whatever support system you do have, be grateful for what you do have at this time, and you are actually attracting in more of that. So the next card is your transformation card. This is how do you reach your full potential? We have the Lovers, number 18. So this says there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So I'm going to actually read from the book on this one. This card represents major life choices. Decisions surrounding love relationships are of utmost importance, and there will be two paths to take now or in the near future. You will be very positive, and the other will see life take a negative turn. Oh, one will be very positive. Okay, so it feels like the choice is going to be easy here. Depending on the cycle you're in, that's what I'm getting with this. So be true to yourself and your feelings. It is crucial to make the right choice. New adventures are waiting to begin, and a better way of living will open up for you sooner than you think. Look your best at all times to reap the opportunities that are just around the corner. In personal and relationships, the Lover card represents a strong sexual connection. Passionate encounters are red hot. Temptations and affairs are likely where there is a crack in the relationship, which may result in a love triangle that causes much inner conflict and heartache. Many will question current relationships that are not as perfect as they would like, causing much uncertainty about which path to take. Some may be questioning whether there is a future in the relationship or feeling that there is someone else to meet. Others will make a love commitment. Perfect harmony is obtainable for most. In career and money, you will need to find the right balance between your personal life and your work financial interests. Two jobs may be offered to you, and you will spend valuable time meeting new people and networking socially. Singles may find love at work. Functions and career changes in the near future also herald a new relationship. Balancing your career and your personal life is the key to being successful. It is not the time to neglect your loved ones. They need you now. Okay. Well, it looks like you're gonna have a reason not to be worried about loneliness anymore. So whether this is a business venture, business partnership, or a romantic relationship, something is definitely coming in for you in that horizon. So keep your eyes peeled. It says to dress well at all times because you never know when you're going to meet somebody. You could just be going to the grocery store and you're just like, bam, there they are, It says that it's going to be very sexually charged and red hot, meaning you're going to be attracted to each other. Like, it's not just going to be kind of a, maybe, I don't know. It's going to be like you're going to see each other from across the room and be like, holy cow, but towards each other. So this is like intense, passionate magnetism. Wow. Like it feels intense. I can feel it. It's literally like two people staring at each other and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on over there? Like I got to go see what that's all about." And then you just like beeline towards each other and hit it off immediately. All right. The next question is your illumination card. What is coming to light right now? So we have the ship card. So you might actually be planning a trip somewhere. This could be to distant places. It's typically like further trips, so it's probably not just like, around the corner. You might be traveling lots of miles. It could be a vacation. It could be for business. So that might be where you meet this lover. Maybe you're going out of town on a business trip, and this is where you meet somebody. Maybe you're just going on a vacation and there they are, So whatever this trip is, it's beneficial to you. So it's definitely a good travel arrangement. Maybe you're gonna meet somebody and then go on a trip together. You plan a vacation together, so it could be that as well. And let's look at the last card, which is a divine message from the universe. And we have don't compromise. So these are boundaries, assertiveness, courage, and unwavering. All right. So this is bringing me to the choice that they presented here. So 2 paths ahead, be true to yourself. This is very much mimicking that in your reading today. And I just need to pause the video here because my candle burnt out. So hold on, hold your horses. Okay, all set. So that's my spirit candle. That's how I call in spirit for all my readings. So if it's ever not lit, like they basically were like, okay, bye, we're done here. Just kidding. Sometimes I don't catch it right away. Anyways, let's get back into the reading. So there's this path ahead and you're being asked to make this choice. Now, this could also be for those of you who are in a relationship but don't feel equally yoked. Like you actually feel lonely even in the relationship. And then maybe someone new comes along and it's like so much more magnetic and intense. And maybe your 2 paths are either to leave this other situation behind and to go towards this new path or to continue feeling lonely. Okay. So it did say that one path is going to be significantly better than the other. So it's your choice. You always have a choice in the matter. Spirit's just asking you to trust your heart in this situation. So it's going to require boundaries to be set, assertiveness and courage on your behalf, as well as unwavering, I'm getting like faith, love, like whatever the feelings that go along with this. But don't compromise. So if you're in a situation and you feel that you're compromising yourself, then that's your sign. That's your red flag to say, okay, then I need to go move out of this situation and go into something that's better suited for me. One where I don't have to compromise my situation. And again, if you stumble upon this individual, it's going to feel like intense to the point where you're going to be like, what even was this other situation before? Was it love? Because it probably wasn't, right? You're going to be wondering that. All right, let's jump into the tarot. We're going to see if we can go a little deeper. Man, it got dark all of a sudden. I'm going to pause again and turn the lights on so we can see some of this, but it just got dark. All right, there we go. All these pauses, like it feels like I've had to pause and fix this and pause and do that. So that could be a message to you out there too, with my Pisces friends, is to be okay with taking a pause and to think about things, to truly process something before jumping into it or jumping out of it, Maybe this old situation that you're in is worth salvaging, or maybe it's not. If it's not an old situation, maybe your choice is to either go towards this even if it scares the crap out of you, or to not and be lonely. The choice is yours. Would you like what's behind door number 1 or door number 2? Or no door? All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay. So this loneliness over here is coming from boredom. You're just bored. But I'm also getting that you're working hard towards something. So maybe you are spending too much time indoors and not enough outdoors. Yep, there's that highly passionate energy. 10 of Wands. Okay. And then the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. All right. I'm getting it's your time for this. Some of you who have felt lonely have been wondering when your time is coming. Here it is. It's like, here's your sign. So the Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that cycles always are changing and that this can't last forever. Okay? In fact, it's not going to last forever, which is a good thing because you want to come out of that, right? Knight of Wands is passionate, quick moving energy. Now, that being underneath the Lover's card with the 2 paths, let's just say you're not in a situation and you have 2 choices. Be careful of the ones that come toward you hot and heavy and then like exit right away. They don't stick around. So it might be passionate, but it's not lasting passion. So that might be what you're called to pay attention to at this time. Wand is very fiery energy, but it can also be short-lived. With the Temperance card here at the end, you are being called to exert patience and to wait for the right one. The right one is definitely coming, is definitely on its way here. But don't be tempted to fall for these like quick moving energies. It's going to leave you drained. It's going to leave you burdened. Okay. So the message in that card, I'm actually going to go check on that real quick. All right. So it says there will be 2 paths to take now or in the near future. One will be very positive and the other will see life take a negative turn. So that's what you're gonna need to be careful of and be aware of, okay? What I'm getting with this boredom card here is don't just accept the first offer because you're bored, because you're lonely. Something better is coming along, okay? You need to have patience and don't compromise yourself. So again, this very first offer that comes through might seem hot and heavy and passionate, but it doesn't last. Maybe it's very in and out energy. And you're just like, I'm bored anyways, who cares? Let's just do it. But there's going to be this second option that's going to come through that's going to be, I just heard 10 times better. And it's going to be fulfilling and you won't have to compromise yourself for it. But you need to have the patience to accept it. So you might be keeping yourself busy now with honing skill sets, learning new things, working, whatever this is. And again, you might just be bored, especially with the loneliness. But don't let that be a reason that you just like take the first thing that's offered to you. Okay? So of the 2 choices, one is going to be significantly more positive, and the other one is going to have your life taking a negative turn. So again, it's going to be very burdensome. So up to you. Use your intuition and trust your gut on which one you think is going to be the best fit for you. All right, let's get you an angel number to close this reading out. Can I please get, a few fill out there. Which one? The first one. Okay. All right, so we'll read the bottom of the deck one too. This is 1177. This is keep it up, persevere, grow, kindness, abundance. This message is an affirmation of your doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals indeed. So, again, that's this Eight of Pentacles here. Add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts that you have in your life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. I did say with the loneliness card to have gratitude for those that are already in your life that you're thankful to have there. Okay, so some sort of support system, whether it's friendships, whatever the case is. Bottom of the deck is 6677. Keep your form. This is continuation, positivity, protection, and kindness. It means that your thoughts and work in the material world are right on target, and you have successfully balanced your thoughts and activities and taken care of your body, mind, and soul. Well done. Keep it up. I love it. So, again, recap, don't take the first offer out of boredom. Have patience because something better is gonna come along. Even if, it's kind of hot and heavy in the beginning, it's not gonna last. Whatever this first option is, okay? You are gonna meet somebody else that's gonna fulfill you on every level, and you will not have to compromise your values, yourself, to receive it, okay? All right, so Pisces, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. I just saw 1313. Make sure you go within before you go without, and fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. That's what's funny about this card. There's literally a person reaching through the window with this cup, and you're just like, yeah, no, I've already got 3 cups back there. I don't want another one. Like, that's very much this like tired of life energy. Like, ugh, I'm so lonely. And like, here's someone reaching a cup to you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm good. So maybe that's a good sign. But don't take the cup because you're bored. All right. So keep in mind, I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.